for some reason, it changed my mic settings. I was like, what the fuck? What a wonderful way to start stream. Ah yes, OBS changing my mic settings out of nowhere. Tis the life, tis the life. But hello! Happy Monday, everyone! I have Biter connected to my hair. But hello, hello! I hope that your guys' Monday is doing well. I didn't sleep much I didn't sleep much last night, but I did sleep a lot this weekend. So I should be okay. I wanted to apologize for not streaming on Friday or Saturday. I was really busy towards the end of the week, so I just it KO'd me out of nowhere. I was like really struggling to have motivation. Had to lift heavy things, so I'm sorry. Oh, sometimes warmth helps sometimes with sore muscles. I believe the soreness will go away really soon. I believe. No need to apologize. Rest when you need it. I appreciate. Yeah. No, I'm doing okay though. I was just like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if any of you guys have heard the spoon analogy. Like, I ran out of spoons, so basically, in terms of my the way I mention things, like my spoons were very, very low. My spoons were incredibly low, and I was actually reaching a point that I was like starting to go a little non-verbal. And that's why I was struggling to stream, because if I was going non-verbal, yeah, it would just have to be a mute stream, and then sometimes that can be hard to navigate. Sometimes. Hi, guys, hello. Welcome in. Happy Monday. I've got no idea what you're talking about with the spoon. So the spoon's analogy is like your energy battery, or how much battery you have left in your energy. Because I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard your energy battery, like your social battery, your energy battery, like how much you can handle throughout the day. So when people say they have no spoons left, they're saying that they have no energy and they can't really go do what they were wanting to do or something like that. Like, let's say someone invites you somewhere. They say they have no spoons. They're basically telling you, I'm sorry, I have no battery, I can't go. That's basically what it is. So you have a set number of spoons per day, and you use the spoons doing something, right? Like you do your chores, you go out, you go shopping, and those all use spoons. So it's just like a visual representation of a social battery. Then why spoons? Just say you're out of energy. I have no clue. The only reason why I say it is because a lot of people around me say spoons. So I've kind of developed saying spoons, but I'm typically one to say energy. But I don't know, some people just started using the spoon analogy. So I don't know. I have to look up why people prefer that one. But yeah, I basically ran out of energy from going out, and I was reaching a level of being non-verbal, because I think I've mentioned it before. Sometimes I struggle with going non-verbal, and that was happening. And so I was like, I don't think I can stream. I don't think I can. So I ended up not. And so here we are. But we do have normal schedule today. we do have normal schedule, which I'm excited about. So we're streaming Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 1 each day. It's very nice. I'm really excited. I'm excited for normal schedule. Yeah, take however many races you need. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's why all the reassurance you guys have given me, I'm just like, okay, I will take a break. I will do the thing. But overall, not a bad week. When I made the announcement going to the tattoo place, hi, come in. When I made the announcement on Friday the 13th, for the tattoos, I actually got a tattoo. I've been hesitant to show it just for privacy reasons because I've shown one of my tattoos, but I don't know how I feel about it, so I think I'm deciding to not show you guys yet. I think the consensus is, just in case, I will show my tattoos when I feel like I'm more okay with potentially being recognized in the future. If that makes sense. But I did get a new tattoo, which I'm really excited about. I think I've mentioned it before, but I have 3 tattoos now. 2 of which are matching tattoos. I've never had a tattoo that was my own. Like, that I chose, like fully chose, and that I just got for myself. It didn't have like much meaning, you know? So I got my very first tattoo, and the person was extremely fucking nice. He gave me free shading just because he thought it would look better. And it was like super sweet. The guy who did my tattoo was like incredibly fucking sweet. And but yeah, now my wrist, now it hurts. Cause I got it on my wrist. It it's on the itchy stage. Cause it's starting to heal. But yeah. Also a discount for liking the art. I guess so. I guess so. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. My very first tattoo for myself. And it makes me very happy. I now have a tattoo that is just mine. Ah. Hi, Kurt. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Was this here about a tattoo? I got a new tattoo on Friday for Friday the 13th. Because if you guys don't know, most tattoo shops, they do discounts on Friday the 13th. But yeah, I'm hesitant to show it. So I'm not gonna show it. I've shown my other tattoo before, but I don't want to show this one. So I will not say what I got. I will say it isn't like super big. But I don't know. I'm happy about it. Very, very happy about it. The guy gave me free shading and stuff, and he was super, super sweet. And yeah, almost all of us got tattoos. My sister got one. Grim got one. Arkai got one. I got one. The only person who didn't was M. M was sleepy. Yeah. It's in the stage of healing, so it's now starting to get a little itchy. So I have to make sure I hydrate it. Yeah, tattoos for everyone. I paid 60, I think. Yeah, 60, and then I tipped him 20 because he was extremely sweet. But honestly, it's pretty good for 60. Because another one of my tattoos was 60 and it's like only line work. So, you know. My other tattoo was like 150. And it's also line work. And like the same size almost. So each tattoo place is different, but holy shit, this was like good for like $60. And the guy, okay, I don't know how else to explain it. The other person who did my other most recent tattoo, they they were so heavy-handed. They like got in there. They like got in there. And so I actually have like some scarring. Or not that it's scarred, but it's like it's raised, right? Because like he pressed really fucking hard. And so now I've realized what it's like for them not to press extremely hard. And it wasn't that bad. I probably won't ever get a tattoo. Knowing me, I'd regret it in a couple days. That's completely valid. I kind of have the mindset because my sister has tons of tattoos. My mom has tons of tattoos. My dad has tons of tattoos. And like people I know have tattoos. So it's like, to me, I have the mindset that it doesn't have to be meaningful as long as you like it. So, um, would I have gotten my other tattoos if they weren't matching? No, probably not. But they are meaningful because when I see the tattoo, I think of the person that I got them with. But I've come to realize that it doesn't need to be something crazy. Obviously, I'm the type of person where I want to get something that does have a little bit of meaning to me, but it doesn't need to be like here's this part of my life story. It's just kind of like, hey, this little thing meant a lot to me. Like I guess I can talk about kind of what I want to get. I want to get a Spiritfarer tattoo. I know I've talked about Spiritfarer before, but Spiritfarer is an amazing game about grief and losing the people you like, or losing the people you care about. Yeah, I want to get a tattoo from that game. I want to get one of the constellations. Face tat when? Never. I don't want any face tattoos. I mostly want tattoos on my arms and eventually on my legs and potentially like on my body. Like on my torso. Potentially. I never knew about the Friday the 13th tattoo thing. Yeah, that's why I kind of wanted to mention it, is that not a lot of people know about that. But almost every tattoo parlor does it. Almost every tattoo parlor does it. And, it's like, it's kind of like the best time to do it, you know? Money worth? Yeah, dude, it was honestly money is worth. I wanted to give him like a bigger tip because he was just so sweet. Yeah, the guy talked to me about how he used to play D&D back in the day, and it was like really cute because he lit up. He lit up when like he started talking about this D&D session, and it was so cute. He was like, he even made sure to take pauses in the tattoo because like he got so excited that he was like, all right, I'm gonna take a second. I'm just gonna talk about it. So he was enjoying his time, which was really, really sweet. So it was honestly kind of cute. I have a problem with my skin, like skin picking kinda. I don't think I can handle a tattoo. That's completely valid. No, no, it's like, how do I explain it? I also have a lot of skin picking issues, but it's like a little different. I feel like with a tattoo, I will say they can scab. Um, that's like the one thing. It actually affects the healing process. But actually, it doesn't really get that scabby as long as you hydrate it a lot. But I will say the aftercare of a tattoo is really, really important. And it can potentially be kind of dangerous if you don't take care of it properly. So, I completely understand. If you ever want a tattoo, I do think it's worth it. But if you're the kind of person that's like, I don't really care, then it is what it is. You know? That is perfectly okay. I just personally like tattoos. Tattoos are perma my mental state, so I'd have to decline is completely fair. Thug life, no. Absolutely not. No. Back then, I would have considered tattooing a sigil on my side boob, and recently, womb tattoo sounds nice, but I don't think I can handle it. Honestly, okay, here's one thing I want to mention. Everyone has a different pain tolerance, right? I personally don't find tattooing that painful. I'm gonna be honest. It can be a little rough sometimes. Like specifically when I was getting this one done, the left side of it hurt more than the right side. And I have no clue why. Realistically, it should have hurt more at the top of it because it was closer to my hand, but it didn't, you know? It like didn't. So, everyone has a different pain tolerance. I personally don't find it that painful. But it also depends on the area that you want it. If you think about it, something with more tendons and muscle, that's gonna hurt more. Or like areas that you use a lot, like so people's hands, they hurt because they're bony, right? People's rib cage, that hurts. Like your ankle, not really, but if you're directly on the ankle, it'll hurt, you know? But like the fatty part of your arm, no. Like your bicep, no. Like your thigh, no. So I think it really depends. Tough AF? I'm not tough. I just can deal with the thing is the best way I can put it is consistent pain I can handle. When they stop and then go back into it, it hurts more. And tattooing is a consistent pain. It's like, it's the same pain. You know exactly what it's gonna feel like. And here's the thing. I remember going into the tattoo shop kind of expecting it to hurt a little bit more. I remember telling the guy literally, like, I don't know why. Every time I'm in wait of getting a tattoo, I get worried. As soon as I get tattooed, it's not a problem. The thought of getting tattooed is scarier than actually getting tattooed. Also, you can't go to a lot of Japanese onsen with tattoos. That's very true. I will say sometimes they're more lenient on small tattoos, but from what I remember reading. But a lot of them, yeah. Tattoos sound cool, and if there was a way to nicely remove them, I'm sure I'm take some. Completely fair. There is like tattoo removal, but it's a long process and it's expensive. It's not really worth it, in my opinion. I can say that womb tattoos are cute. We'll probably design a character. I will say, I'm a big fan of womb tattoos. I think they're really, really pretty. And like, on like an actual like artistic level, I think they're so pretty. Like, meaning aside, they're extremely cute. I don't know. Yeah, fatty areas should hurt less. It's true. I have to be a high pain tolerance, so I'd probably... Yeah, you'd probably be fine. I really like them too. I'm a complete bimbo, so I'm obsessed with them. Completely fair. Here's the thing. You can get a tattoo, like, anytime. If you ever reconsider, you can. Right? No pressure. I will say most people who walk into a tattoo shop are not the ones that are like, okay, time for another tattoo. I don't know what I want. I'm just gonna go in. Most people, they've thought about it for a long time. And you can also research your artist and be like, hey, like, I really like your work and I feel like you could bring my thought to life, you know? Kind of scared of them being permanent. I was really scared of that too. And then I just realized, to me, that's not a big deal. I don't know how else to put it. Like, I used to be terrified and I would feel like I regret them. I will say I don't really regret them. It's just like, again, like I mentioned, is that my sister and my family, they all have tattoos. Not every single one of them have meaning. My mom literally had a tattoo she hated, and she had it covered up. She literally had another tattoo covering it up. You can still kind of see the old tattoo in there, but like, she got this beautiful piece on top of it because she's like, I regret it. But the thing is it's kind of like, you know, it is what it is, you know? You can get creative with it. Mama Vamp? Yeah. Yeah, Mama Vamp and Father Vamp all have tattoos. Sister Vamp has tattoos. I have a few tattoos. I'm the least tattooed out of everyone. I think every single one of my family members, aside from my mom, have probably double digits in tattoos. My mom, I think, is like six? Six? Six or more? My dad has like a lot. My sister has probably the most. I'm gonna be honest. And I only have a lowly 3. A lowly 3. But I have my first ever, my own tattoo. So, haha. um, Punk family? I guess so. I guess you could kind of say my family is kind of like a rock family. My dad, I think I've talked about it before. My dad would listen to like Iron Maiden all the time, and um, we used to bond over like the band Municipal Waste and stuff like that. Not to sound rude, but what's your family's criminal record? 0. Literally 0. I don't think any of them has been arrested. Virgil, Virgil, hey, you're literally 0, I believe, to my knowledge. Obviously, I don't fully know what my parents were like before I was born. I don't know. But to my knowledge and what they've talked about, 0. My dad is mega educated. He just happens to have tattoos. Sorry, I was taking a sip of water. But I don't mind questions like that. Crazy how tattoos still carry stigma. Yeah, I mean, it's true. Unfortunately, there is kind of like a stigma for those things. But that's the thing, is like, it's not always the, you can tell a book by its cover, you know? Criminal mastermind. You can pretty easily tell apart criminal tattoos and artistic tattoos. It's true. But even then, like, some people who have, like, what you would use as, like, criminal tattoo, they're sweet as fuck. And they're perfect, like, they haven't done anything, you know? I just think it's, like, a thing to mention regardless, is that some people do have a stigma. Or they have a stereotype they think of when people see tattoos, you know? I think they're cool. I think they're pretty neat. Hi, Banjo. But yeah, it was a fun time, and yeah, um, I definitely want more tattoos in the future. I have a lot of ideas that I want, but I can't get them yet. But I really, really want to get one in particular. I have one that I've always wanted to get. What are you guys talking about? We're talking about tattoos. I got a tattoo on Friday, which is why I had to miss stream, is because we were there for longer than anticipated. But yeah, my sister wanted to last minute go to the tattoo shop. I only had 4 hours of sleep because she's like, I really want to go. It would be really, really cool if you go. And I'm like, okay. So at like 6 in the morning, we're like, okay, we'll go to bed. So I only got 4 hours of sleep, and then I had stress dreams about missing the tattoo appointment. Or we didn't even have an appointment, but like missing the tattoo time frame. And I remember everyone was like sad in my dream, and I was like, oh my god, this is stressful. I am a canvas! Isn't it funny that the artist is a canvas? I eventually want to get my own art on my body. I thought that would be kind of cool. Is draw my own tattoo one day. I'd like to draw my own tattoo one day. That would be cool. Yeah, I have a lot I want to get done, actually. So, I'm a tattooed vamp. One day, I will have many a tattoo. Many a tattoo. That'd be so cool. 10 million channel point for tattoos of the fuck? No. Absolutely not. Well, gonna go watch Slime with friends. Have fun, guys. Much love, everyone. No problem, Rouge. I hope you have a fun time. I hope you have a fun time. Bye-bye. Here, let me pull these videos aside.
This is an animal.
Sorry. I was trying to...
This.
Gonna try and record some covers? Covers! Exciting! That's exciting! Fun, Cuddy! Good luck, good luck! I need to record covers too. I've been so bad about that. Maybe I should do that soon. I should do that soon. It also doesn't help that we're almost at 500. We're almost at 500 followers, which means I promised I would do karaoke. I promised. I promised I'd do karaoke at 500 and we're at 494. No! If you do not follow a Wingill. I am a Wingill! Yeah, 6 more people until our karaoke. Saying I'm nervous is an understatement. I am scared. I'm scared. Okay. Alright. I suppose I will swap to my, I'll swap to my, sorry, I'm like all over the place. Okay, I'm gonna swap to my art program so that I can watch these videos that Banjo sent. Yeah. Overall, I had a good weekend. Was just a lot. Couldn't handle stream. No spoons. My mom also took me to go get my nails done, and that was a lot. But now I have super long nails. Not like super long, but it's my first time ever having acrylic nails, and I have little talons. Ha 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 ha. I want to paint my nails. You should. I think painted nails are super, super pretty. Super, super pretty. Hi, Karu. Welcome in. Yeah, oh, I got pointy almond nails. They're the shape almond, but they're kind of like claws. They literally look like my VTuber model's nails. Like, not that long, but they're kind of long. I have talons. They're pointy and scratchy. I feel really cool. But I have black matte nails with little moons on the ring finger. And they feel very nice. I'm just getting used to the feeling though. How do you type? Barely. You kind of figure it out. They're not like crazy long. The best way I can put it is like maybe like an inch over? Maybe? Less than that. Maybe less than an inch long from my fingertip. So not crazy. Yeah, literally less than an inch. I didn't see you, but I know you do. Thank you. But yeah, no, I can type pretty okay. I got them short enough so that I can do things, but long enough to have scritching nails. But I can still draw and I can still type. I will say typing has been a little bit of a challenge, but I'm figuring it out. Thank you for the head pats. Much appreciate. Here, I'll watch the banjo videos now. I went on a side topic. Here. I'm going to Japan next month? Are you really? That's exciting! That's super exciting! I hope you have a good time, Banjo! How are you doing? Comfort coffee too? I'm doing okay. Just a little eepy. Not too eepy, but I'm eepy. Eepy enough. I was recovering from a drained social battery, so I'm doing okay. A great reminder for me to clip my nails. It feels so awkward to type when they're long enough. It's very true. It is pretty hard to type with long nails. You learn if you want to learn. Trim the nails if you don't. Anime land. Anime land. Damn, you're going to Japan and I'm dropping out of school? Everyone has different life events. I'm going with Ken. Nice. That's exciting. I hope Ken has been doing well. I haven't been seeing him stream in a long time, but I still think about him from time to time. I hope he's doing okay. But that's exciting. Have you ever met them before? I actually don't know if you guys, like, actually know each other in person. I just know you guys are really good friends. You've never met before? Oh, this is gonna be so exciting. That's amazing. I remember when I met my online friends for the first time, I was so nervous. I was so nervous I hid in the corner almost. I remember I was like spacing out in my at the table when we were eating because I was like so nervous. I was so nervous. I was like, "Oh my god." But it was fun. And then they ended up just becoming like even closer. Like I became even better friends with them after that. So I always get excited thinking about like people meeting their online friends for the first time. Because I remember it was such a big moment for me. I can only imagine how it is for other people, you know? No one ever seen my face yet? Oh, but I'm just look like my son IRL? That's cool though. You get to see I don't want to say low quality banjo, but low quality banjo to HD banjo. What is it? What was that meme called? Um where the 4K the 4K 1080p banjo versus the 4K banjo. Yeah, the RTX on. That's what I was looking for. The RTX on banjo. I wish I looked like Edris. Dude, I wish I looked like Al. You know what? I wish I looked like myself. That's literally like how I think about it. That's what's cool about being a VTuber. You can literally look how you want to. Just used to being silly strapped. Same height at least. I get. To be honest, I don't even know how to make online friends anymore. I used to vibe with people 10 plus year older than me, and now I'm just stressed joining voice chat. I feel like a lot of online friends, they're kind of like, they'll come around when it's time, you know? Like, I never intentionally went to look for my friends that I have now. I literally, all my friends I met through League, which I know sounds crazy, but I've been playing League for a long time. Like, you're bound to, like, run into someone you think is pretty cool, and then you friend them, and then you slowly just start talking, and then that person knows people, and then you talk to their friends, and then they adopt you. And that's how it happened. But I'm still friends with them now. Always wear yes. I wish I didn't look like a humanoid experiment gone wrong. Same. Even I'm depressed and worse IRL. You can be dumb and silly on the internet for making exactly. Well, that's the thing though. Is like there is a difference between IRL self and online self. I know a lot of people don't like thinking about it, but um, it's like yeah, your online self is a part of you, but it's not necessarily like how you portray yourself in person. Because I'm gonna be honest, I'm depressed, anxious, and extremely quiet IRL. But streaming is a place where you can just kind of be yourself. I'm the kind of person that kind of believes that being online, you can become more of yourself. But here's the thing though, is that some people they use it to do bad. Other people use it to do good because they can express themselves more clear and less being scared, if that makes sense. And I'm just as sarcastic online as I'm offline. Hell yeah. I just pop in and chat occasionally. I'm not super chatty with my online friends. That's completely fair. I found you because your emote's so annoying on light mode. I remember. And then you would always tell me that you wanted to try and fix it for me, and I'm like, but everyone loves it. I don't want to fix it. So I just kind of keep it for that reason. That's why I haven't removed it. That design is so outdated. I remember my Fortnite squad ages all the way up from 11 to 20. Oh my god. Everyone was just vibing. Yeah, I remember when I was younger, I used to have friends that were way older than me too. It's nice to say that I found my core group of online friends. Yeah, that's always a good feeling, you know? Keep it up, bro. This is. Here's the thing. I've already kind of found my online friends, if that makes sense. Like, I think I found my core group, but my core group they don't stream. My core group, they don't stream. It's just a group that I play with offline. But I'm really, really close to. See, my core group of online friends, they don't call me Allie. So that's why sometimes I'm nervous to bring them on stream, is because they don't call me Allie, typically. The best way I can put it is they don't know me as Allie. Like, they know I'm Allie, but they don't call me that. So it's like I get nervous. We've had too many mishaps in the past. But got to avoid the dogs, yeah. They know IRL name or just said they know IRL name, yeah. Majority of them know my full legal name. But to be fair, I also met them in person, you know? I have met them in person, and they did know what I looked like before I met them, like, in person, right? I was just really, really close with them. But yeah, they know IRL name. They know my full legal name. So, gotta be careful there. But yeah. Christine Alex mixed. Ah, yes. That is totally my name. Mm-hmm. Allie name is Alexion Leox, like Neko de. Yeah. How did you know? How did you know that was my name? How did you know? Damn. Gotta change my legal name though. How dare you dox me? I don't have that problem with my online handle. That's completely fair. Here's the thing. My name has definitely been said on stream before, and it can be scary. I was like nervous. But luckily, that was when I had less people in my stream. So it was forgiven a little bit. But it happens, you know? I guess the one thing that I'm lucky about is that I personally go by a slightly different name than my legal name. People don't call me by my legal name anymore. Here, 1 second. Here, sorry. I was talking to M for a second. My country can't hide PayPal name or do custom names, so oh yeah. I actually ran through that struggle before too. That's why I use business PayPal now. When I first took commissions, you could see my legal name, and that really scared me. But if you use PayPal Business, you don't run into that issue. Because you technically do have to have your legal name for PayPal. Um, also in my country, but I use PayPal Business. So my online friends know my name. Yeah. If I've heard it, I don't remember it. Hell yeah, that's a win for me. There's an annoying thing to do on Bake I don't want to do, so I just ran with it. Completely fair. Completely valid. Yeah, I just like, I've come to realize I do want to keep, some people don't want to keep it separate, like their IRL self and their VTuber self. I think, one of the people that kind of want to keep it separate, but merge it when I feel like I want to. Because I believe all of you guys know I'm a real person behind. Oh, oh my god, I'm I'm a human being? No way! Who would have thunk it? But I think the best way I can put it is like, I think I'm very clear. Um, I mention a lot that I am in fact a person behind the VTuber model. But the VTuber model matters just as much to me, if that makes sense. Like, I don't put on an act for my persona, if that makes sense. I don't put on an act at all. I'm just myself, just heightened. Because I don't know if, like, the people who do stream here, like, because I know a few of you guys stream, like, when you stream, you want to be a little bit more entertaining, so you kind of lift yourself up a little bit. You, like, lift up your personality to try and be a little bit more entertaining, so you're a little bit more, well, heightened. You're a little bit more energetic. And obviously, that's just a part of yourself. Is it how you would normally act? No. But it's how you act here. But it doesn't mean that it's not you, if that makes sense. I don't think I could possibly play an act every time I stream. That would be so exhausting. At least for me, I applaud the people who can stay in character all the time. I can't. You don't be annoying guy who's not interesting on streaming for sure. I'd probably act as myself if I VTube. I'm interesting enough without a character. Fuck yeah, I love that confidence, Austin. IRL, I'm awkward and shy on voice chat. I'm more of a shit talker on DMs. I'm trying to be the most friendly because it's kind of private room. I express my full emotions. Yeah. Wait, that's just me. No, you're interesting. I find you entertaining. Here's the thing. I personally don't feel like I can play an act. I want to be genuine. That's the best way I can put it, is I want to be as genuine as I can be while also kind of protecting myself, if that makes sense. So, it's like, I'm trying to figure out how to put it. Is, yes, I am person behind who is a little different, but that doesn't make me any less real. And honestly, I'm honored that this design is how you guys see me. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I look different in your guys' head, but I'm the same person. You know? I think that's what's really cool. Is like, I think just thinking about it, like, you guys see me as this. Oh, right? Little chibi, little small guy, right? That's me. But I'm the same person. You know? that like other people know me as, right?
She's a real ghoul.
I'm a real girl. You're telling me I can be a real boy? I want to be a real boy. I see you as a tired girl. Exactly. That's me. But that's what's really cool about VTubing, is that you can put yourself out there more than you could possibly in person. And so, despite seeing me differently, if anything, you guys see me more than just someone who would actually see me in person would be. That's what's super cool. Is like, you guys probably know more about me than like other people, you know?
She's a real ghoul. Oshiete yo sono shikumi wo. Boku no naka ni da ga iru no.
Boku no naka ni dare gariro no. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, it's really, really cool. I don't know. That's why I like VTubing. I think it's cool. I should stop rambling. Oh, it is the Tokyo Ghoul OP. Oshiete, iete, you know, you. I'm bad at speaking Japanese. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Dude, as soon as you said Tokyo Ghoul, I'm like, wait, I know this. And then I know Oshiete, iete. I'm not. I want to get better at speaking Japanese because I want to sing Japanese songs. I want to sing OPs. That would be sick. I'm just not there yet. Okay, I should finally watch the videos. I'm sorry, I've been like so distracted. Let's see. We are talking about a lot of shit. The best motivation. So true. I tried. Can't keep up. Okay. Let us see here. Herb. And then we have Bearcat after. Okay, you guys ready? Banjo collab time? Banjo collab time? I didn't forget, you see? I remembered. I am done with my ramble. Okay.
Friendly little bird is actually a kookaburra.
Kookaburra.
Right now it's lingering because it didn't manage to get any food. Kookaburras are really cute when they're little. They always have a smiling look and are really good at winning people's hearts. They live in the forests of Australia. They got their name because their calls sound like wild laughter. Adult kookaburras can grow up to 45 centimeters, but they only weigh 500 grams.
Oh
On
my
their
god, they're
small
little
bodies,
hop.
they have big white heads and seem to wear a small brown cap wherever they go, which
That's
makes
so
them really
cute.
unique. But don't be fooled by their cute appearance.
Look at
Their
them.
main food is actually various venomous snakes.
Damn.
Kookaburras are also birds with a standard monogamous system. They share the responsibility
They
of
were
raising their offspring.
giving that snake whiplash.
So if they wake you up early in the morning, don't get mad. It's very likely that they couldn't find any food and came to your place with their family to mooch a meal. So has this cute little bird won your affection?
Food, please.
This friendly little bird.
They wake you up. Please? Please? Okay. Here, before the ad goes, after this video, the ad's gonna go. I'm gonna try and fit it in.
This is an animal that 90% of people don't know what it is.
Oh, it's off center. Fuck. Okay, I'll wait after the ads. No! Okay, hold on. Oh. Big stretchy. Why is it not short? I don't know. I have no clue. Alright, ads are gonna go, and I want to make sure people can see Bearcat. So I'm gonna wait a second so that people can see Bearcat. So in the meantime, I will listen to music and set up my canvas. We'll do the boring part real quick. What are you gonna draw today? I'm gonna be working on some commissions today. I have a few commissions I need to do. So that's exciting. But if I have free time, I'm gonna work on some more emotes for funsies. For me, I think I have 3 commissions to do. So I'll do that. And then I actually have more than this, but I am not gonna start until payment is received. But I also have 5 more that I need to do. But I need to wait for payment to be received, so I can't start them right now. What does custom request and VGen mean? It basically means if I don't have that thing listed, you can ask me. Like, basically, it's like you kind of putting in a formal request for, like, if you wanted me to draw you an illustration because I don't have illustrations listed. Or, like, if you wanted me to make, like, alerts for you, or, like a starting soon screen, or something like that. That's basically what custom request means. Hi, see, welcome in. Basically, it's just the custom request box to be like, hey, I don't see the thing I want listed, but would you be willing? And I either say yes or no. I need to write their names. And this is a goober. And this is... And then... My handwriting is not very peak on this one. Hold on. I'll fix it later. Okay, we can watch Bearcat now. You guys ready for Bearcat? Bearcat content. I wanted to wait till the ads were done so that everyone can see Bearcat. Hi, Kita. Welcome in. Hey, Bearcat time.
This is an animal that 90% of people don't know what it is. It's actually the binturong, which belongs to the viverrid family. They live in the tropical regions of Southeast Asia and Asia. They're omnivores and kind of look like raccoons. It's said that they smell like popcorn. Adult binturongs can grow up to 90
They're
centimeters
so
in length,
big.
and their tails account for half of that length. The edges of their ears are white, and the base color of their body hair is dark brown. The hair on the back of their ears is long and bushy. The binturong is also the only animal
I
in the
love
viverrid
them.
family whose tail has a grasping function. Their tails are covered in thick, rough hair and can act like a fifth limb. They can wrap around branches and hang their bodies in midair. In fact, only 2 carnivorous animals have tails with such a function, and the binturong is one of them. And in the Eastern Hemisphere, the binturong is the only mammal whose tail has a grasping function. The binturong has a lifespan of about 15 years, the same as that of a cat. They hunt small birds and mice and also eat fruits and vegetables. Their numbers are already very small. Sometimes you can see them in some zoos in Asia.
You look like they have pigtails. Oh my god.
Alright, face it.
No.
Your life is a complete mess right now.
No. No. I don't want ads. I was gonna try and go back to look at the binturong. I was just gonna try and go back.
And in the Eastern Hemisphere,
Look at
the binturong is
him.
the only mammal whose tail has a grasping function.
Look
The
at him.
binturong has a lifespan of about 15 years, the same as that of a cat. They hunt small birds and mice and also eat fruits and vegetables. Their numbers are
He looks like he's so tired of life. I love him.
small. Sometimes you can see them in some zoos.
Look at him. Look at him. Look. Oh.
White, and the base color of their body hair is dark brown.
Look at his so big. Look at his tail. It's so long. I love binturongs. They're so good. I love bearcats. They're so cute. Honestly, I think they're up there in my favorite animals list. I'm gonna be so real with you. I think they're up there. Binturongs are pretty high up there for me. Raccoons and binturongs. Allie, favorite animal. Tier list? Dude, I should have a tier list for my favorite animals. It's just all in S tier. My favorite animals are just all in. All in us. God, I told you about the bearcat. I love bearcats. I didn't know they existed, and they're so fucking cute. So for me, it's like raccoon, bearcat. I also like tanukis because they are another type of raccoon. I like cats. I like bats. What else? What else? I know there's another one. There's more. Those are like the major ones. But definitely raccoon, tanukis, and bearcats. Those are becoming my favorites. But cats are my favorite accessible animal. I love cats. But I definitely love raccoons. I love raccoons. But the bearcat, they're so big. They're so big. They look so fluffy. I want to pet them so bad. I want to pet them so bad. But I'm really glad you told me about them too. They're so cute. Oh yeah, which reminds me. On Wednesday, I'm planning on making adopts on stream. And like, you guys are welcome to give me pointers or like help with the design if you can think of anything. But I'll tell you some of the ideas now. One of them I really wanted to make because it's on topic. I wanted to make a caramel popcorn bing tarong design. I wanted to make caramel popcorn bing tarong VTuber. Because I thought that would be really on brand, right? Because they smell like popcorn. Like, what if there was a caramel popcorn bing tarong design, right? That's cute. And then I wanted to make a rainy slug, like a rainy sea slug. Those were the two designs I had in mind. Were caramel popcorn bing tarong and rainy sea slug. And I also eventually want to make a seal. I want to do a seal design. I just haven't thought about it. Their head smells like popcorn, so that's a funny exactly. Thought it would be funny. And then I want to make a seal, but I don't know what kind of seal. I was thinking an Oreo seal. But I'm unsure. And just Nuri's design. Because I feel like I already am not in love with it, and so... Meow. I really liked it at first, but now I don't feel like that's exactly what I was going for. Me telling you to make boobs bigger every 10 minutes? I definitely... Okay. Because bing tarongs are bigger, I wanted to make the bing tarong a mommy. I wanted to make them, like, tall. I wanted to make them tall with bigger booba. That's how I wanted to have them come across. I typically want to make all my designs, like, androgynous, but there are some that I feel like I don't want to be androgynous, if that makes sense. But I could make a male version for each one. I could make a female and male version. And then, the sea slug I wanted to be small. I wanted them to be petite. And more androgynous. And then I wanted if I make the seal, I wanted them to be a bit more mid-range, like in the middle. But yeah. Draw a femboy? I'll draw a femboy eventually if you guys want to help me come up with a femboy design. I'm open to that. Okay, so this is a goober. And then let me duplicate the goober. This one will go over here. Okay, and then the scrunkle will go over here. Ta-da! But yeah, I have ideas. But yeah, that's what we're doing on Wednesday, is we're going to be coming up with designs for adopts. And then today and tomorrow after stream, I'm going to set up my VGen. And I'm going to finally put a waitlist up for models. And I was going to make an announcement in my Discord about it. That, like, hey, I'm going to put these up if anyone wants to. So I was going to actually adjust my VGen tonight. But you guys are the first to know I'm gonna try doing this tonight and tomorrow, so in case anyone's interested. But otherwise, I'm gonna make adopts. Oh, but one thing I was thinking about doing was doing adopt requests. Where it's in the Discord. I was thinking I'd put a poll, or not a poll, but like a thread where everyone can put adopt ideas, and I'll turn some of them into adopts. If that sounds interesting to you guys. If that doesn't sound interesting, I won't do it. But I thought it'd be kind of cool. Like, if you guys had ideas, I could try and recreate them. I remember I saw Hachi. She did adopts based off people's emojis. And I was thinking maybe I could do something like that too. I thought it'd be cool to kind of figure out my character design skills that way through adopts. Okay, I'm trying to figure out who I should start with. We'll start here. I already have their thing pulled up. They're cute! Guys, this design's cute! Like, can you draw a big booba cat? Goth cat? I mean, yeah, I could. Yeah, with either that or emojis. But yeah, I definitely could do prompts like that. I'm gonna start with the hair. Okay, that's a little past the eye. Hi, Wubsy! Or Wubwee. Wubwee. Not Wubsy. Hello! I just realized, did I misspell it on the schedule? I definitely spelled your name wrong on the schedule. I'm so sorry. Wubsy? Oh, okay. Oh, I was like, wait, fuck. Oh, I like the crown. I really like this person's design. They're really cool. I was like so nervous for a second. I was like, oh fuck. Guess I should draw a hot lady today? Hell yeah. Sorry. Ugh. Gonna work on a redesign for my OC? Hell yeah. Guys, we're creating today. Okay, I'm back. I'm actually finishing up a hot dude right now. Whoa. For real? That's super cool though. He's been in my backlog for half a year. Valid. But heck yeah. You're like you're doing it. I feel like I need to make this hair more fluffy. I feel like that's what's wrong. I feel like it's making the hair look like it's long though. I'm gonna kinda do that. Hold on, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try this. Because I just want to get the fluffiness part. Got you. Meow, 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 meow. bow, 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 bow. Ow. My foot fell asleep and I bonked it. I'm back, sorry. Actually, I don't like that line. I'm gonna fix that. I don't like the line that I have going there. Erasing that stuff. But I wanted to add the fluffiness. The floofiness! Why does it look so weird? Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna... gonna do that. I'm gonna move on for a second. It's not turning out how I want. I'm taking a second. Work on arms. There you go. We're gonna lift this. There you go. This is pants line. Okay, maybe I should draw the pants line first. I feel like I'm struggling to figure out where I want things to lay. This is quite low, so I'm gonna go like that. There's a little divot. Maybe I should lift that because there's... Okay. Maybe it still needs to be a little high. Like that. Simplifying a design is always a struggle. It's why I'm bad at chibi. Yeah, it's what I struggle with all the time is like a lot of the time I don't simplify because I feel bad. But I also have to. I have to figure out which things are important. Chibi is really hard because you do have to simplify in things. It's just like, oh, I always don't want to simplify, but then I always give myself a harder time. I also want to cram in all the details. It's so hard. Because I want to be able to, but then I'm like, oh, I like use so much extra effort to try and make sure that I got it right. Try so hard, got so far. In the end, doesn't even matter. This is like shorts. We got shorts going on. Ripped shorts, long pant. But then it has little thingy things here. I feel like that goes up to the knee on the cheek. We'll go like that. Now we can do the little X here. I'll be honest, I'll probably just use the outline tool for all these lines here. Pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew. Okay. I have the sleeves. They should probably go like that. Just so you can see it. Here we go. Okay, we're doing it. Probably won't even see this till like here. Which means you probably won't even see the gem. Okay. We'll go back to the hair for a minute. By that I mean I should draw the ears. Thank you. Yeah. Big sneezer. Mm. There you go. Ear. And then... That's not how I draw ears. I just draw it. So much easier. Gonna copy and paste that. Aw, yeah. It's starting to look a little better. And then... Now we're gonna try and figure out the hair a little bit more. Okay, we kind of got the fluffiness here. Okay, I'm doing it. Uh-huh. Okay. We're doing it. We're doing it. Okay, and now... like around here, I think. Like here. Kind of alternates. There we go. close enough for a sketch, and then... Actually, we're gonna go... This needs to be a little tall. And this, I think, needs to be a little lower. This can probably be a little taller. Crown! I'll save, thank you. There we go. Crown. Earrings. What is this? I can't tell if that... What is that? Oh, it's an apple core! I was trying to figure out what that is. It's an apple core. Trying to figure out... I think they have to. I kind of get, weirdly enough, like, Death Note vibes. A little bit. But I don't know. I don't think it's Death Note. But they're really cool. Their design is really, like... what's the word? Like, involved. Like, there's a lot to it. But I really like that. It's really cool. Giving me Wonderland vibes? Yeah. Nope. Cause yeah, that was in the silhouette. And I didn't fully pay attention. There we go. Hey. I'm now going to kind of fill this in so it doesn't look so crazy looking when I show them the sketch. There we go. Now I need to do the eyes. So now if I hide it, that's what it looks like. Not bad. I think I got it pretty close. I think it's recognizable. I definitely need to bring them down. They're up too high. It's only moving. There we go. That looks better. Nice. Okay, next design. Gonna combine this. Okay. I'm gonna start with the shoes. They have a little bit of the... There we go. Sleeve. Although I want this to be a little thinner here. Why did I draw baggy clothes? Baggy clothes are so hard to draw. I feel for you. Dun, 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 dun. Just a little shrimp.
UWU.
Oh, just a little shrimp. Ah, Celsius, thank you so much for the 4 months. Thank you, thank you. Big preach. Dun, 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 dun. Subhype, subhype. Thank you, Celsius, big preach. How are things? Things are going well. Oh, I'll save. Things are going well. I've just been working on some commission stuff. I'm working on the second one so far. Which reminds me I need to put Marcus work in progress. Okay. But things are going well. I'm just kind of focused on doing these. So far, here's the first one. And now I'm working on the second one. I'm working on the jacket. The jacket looks really cool. So there's like a belt here. Belt! That has like one right here. That has one like right here. Okay, then a strap comes down from... to go down. Like that. There we go. Okay, is this on the thigh? It is on the thigh. It goes like this. And then it has like a triangle. And it goes down again. That, and it goes... that. Is this on both legs? It's on both legs. Okay. There we go. There we go. That there. And then there's like a strap. There we go. Now I got another strap. Another strappy. Right there. And then this one has like a little buckle with a thing. What is it? A little pocket? Pocket bag. Satchel? No. Pocket. I think it's just a pocket. By the way, an ad's about to start in about 50 seconds, just as a fair warning. Those who don't have a sub. Agile might be in your future. So these are tight. I'm gonna go like this one has like a little belt thingy. And then we have some tag in it. And then bagginess there. Bagginess on the inner. Pink. And then normal. Okay. There we go. Then we don't really see the sleeves, but we might. Jacket. There we go. Okay. My favorite part. I like drawing the hair. I think it goes out a little bit more. There we go. Okay. This needs to go down. That's like down, down. There we go. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. Okay. Now I have to get all these other little strands. Like that. I feel like that needs to go out more. There we go. Trying to figure out if that's a tied hair. I think it's tied hair in the back. But now I need to do hair. I feel like I need to do that so I can see what I'm doing. I need to see what I'm doing. What? Dude, I was for real tilted for like no reason. Hello? Why was I tilted? Hello? No sense. Okay. Now we're on to the Skrunkle. No more goobers. No more gibobs. Oh, I do need to do this though. Now that I think about it. Oh, I need to do the shoes for him. I forgot. I should do the shoes really fast. I forget. I do this part so that people, when I send them their work in progresses, they aren't overwhelmed by like the transparency. Because there's already a lot happening. I'm trying to make it so they can see a little bit clearer of what the image is gonna look like. I think it just makes have more clarity. Okay, shoes. That's what I forgot to do. Oh, and then there's another thing here. Let me do his shoes real quick. We definitely go like that. Kind of go like that. I'm really bad at shoes. That. I'm not the best at shoe drawing, but I try my best. How do I do it on this side? Like a little... That. Feet in general are... Yeah, I feel like feet are like hands. I mean, they are like it, but it's like... I don't know. It's like... The shape changes so much with shoes, whereas hands will always kind of be the hand shape, you know? It's like, it's pretty hard. Okay. Scrunkle time, because I did the shoes now. She's cute. I like her ears. I want to draw her ears first. I'll draw their little ears. Draw their little ears first. I like that they're the fluffy kind of ears. They're fluffy! Dude, that's really smart. Wait, taking a picture of your hands and tracing it? I should try that. I should try that. That sounds like it's way easier. I'll save. Thank you. I'm gonna work on the outfit first. But I do need to do this though. There we go. And I'll give more of a waist. Oh. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Now I have to do like the little this first, and then there's like a string. I'm gonna copy and paste that. Mm-hmm. 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 Like that, and then there's an X. This is ruffles. I'll draw the ruffles in a minute. I'm gonna draw the dress like this. These are considered thigh highs, right? They go like this. And then the dress would probably be like this. So that means that this would go higher, actually. I'd be like this. Means the dress can go like this. And it's mega floofas, so I need to blare it out. I think that looks a little weird on this side. The floofas here. And then this has a band. Maids are cute. And this will have like a little thing. They look like flats, so. Mm-hmm. This will be the little ribbon thing. This has like a bumpy pattern. And then on top of it has another smaller bumpy. And from there, this would go down a little lower, I think. And that goes down. And then this. Right. Oh. It's doing the thing again. I don't even know what that's tracking. Hello? There we go. I think it keeps trying to track M. I think that's what's going on. No, it's okay. I just think it's funny. Cause the head tilted like this. It just looked a little silly. I think that's what was going on. Possible that this needs to go down lower. Um, now, try and do hair. Kind of looks like they have side sweep. I think And this is like floofy. How far does it go down? I think it's like right here. Is that a different angle? I'll try that. Mm. I feel like I can do the hair better. I'm not very familiar drawing Floofa's hair like this, so I want to try and do it well. Hmm. Hmm. Let me look at the shape as a whole. Maybe that'll help. I'm bad at fluffy hair. I prefer it spiky. I think spiky hair is easier to draw, isn't it? I'm better at sharper shapes than rounder shapes. That looks a little better. But it definitely goes downwards. Maybe like that? I feel like it needs to maybe... more in it. That's not bad. Okay. I hate shading. Shading's so hard. Shading can be a pain. Okay. Now I have to draw the chin. The jaw. And fill that in like that. Literally recently, the drawing I most recently posted in the Discord, I had been working on that for a while, and I was just like yesterday, I'm like, I want to stop working on it. So I did extremely fast shading that I didn't think about on the like shirt and parts of the hair, and I was just over it. I was like, I want to be done. So could that have drawing been a lot better? Probably. But I was just over it. I wanted to stop drawing it. Like, I'm gonna call it done. Sometimes you just want to move on. Yeah, that's exactly what happened yesterday. I wanted to be done so bad. These turned out really cute. I'm gonna save. Okay. Oh, I did it. I saved already. Guys, I did it. I got work done. I got work done. Yippee! What was something I wanted to do in the meet? Work, I worked. Guys, I worked. Ah ha ha. Trying to think about what I can work on. Hi, Wobbly! I could work on emotes. Let's see. Because I think I'm not gonna use at least 1 or 2 of these because I don't like them. 3 of them. I think I'm gonna scrap 3 of them because I'm not a huge fan of them. Yeah. So I guess what I could do also is create new. I'm pretty sure I took a picture of the emotes I wanted to do. But at the very least, what I can do is I sent pictures of things that I want to try. Haha. Let's see. Alright. I could just do the extremely rough sketches this time around. 2,000. Is that enough? We will duplicate. Okay. And then we'll duplicate. Drop down. And I think that'll give us 6 emotes that we can try out. Because I do want to turn some of the emotes I work in into YCHs. And then I'm going to make a YCH thing on Regen. I'm going to shift that over. Duplicate. Okay. Oh, wait. I need to merge those before I do that. I like working this way more than I like working the other way. Okay. Now I'm gonna change the canvas size to 100. Okay. So the ones that I want to try are... I want to try raid. I want to try another flower one. I know I had a picture on my phone of the other emotes I wanted to try. Let's see, what other ones are there? Oh, I wanted migraine. That was one. Chatting. I'll try that one another time. I feel like that's a separate. Pop. Cat. A new scream. Oh, fuck. I think there's actually more I wanted. Let's here. I'm gonna save the image really fast so that I can use it as reference. Need to... It's the ones that I drew when I was sick. We'll remove Popcat and do Popcat on a different thing. Oh, sickies. I wanted to do a sickies. I wanted to do a sleep. I wanted to do another... I guess I can put another row. Hold on. Let me put another row. We'll do... Move that over. We'll do another row of emotes. Like that. And then... that. Okay. And then I wanted to do a different heart because I didn't like my other heart. Point and laugh. And then I was thinking Omega Lol. Do I want to remove one for Omega Lol? I guess I'll remove migraine because I do have sickies. So I guess we'll do Omega Lol here. My handwriting's so bad, I'm so sorry. My handwriting is intelligible. You can't fucking read it. I think this is a good lineup. Raid, Flower, Omega Lol, Heart, Sickies, Scream, Sleep, Point and Laugh. I forgot it would change the color here. go. That's the lineup I'm gonna try and work on. Plus... I want to keep some of these ones too. So if I draw on this one, I want to keep... There we go. I want to keep this one. This one. This one for sure. This is my favorite emote. I want to keep this one. And then... I'm debating this one. And debating this one. I think I can do them better though. Yeah, these are for sure the ones I want to keep. Because I'm happy with how they turned out. So I think I might just draw the bases and then redraw. Because these were colored before, but I didn't like how they were. This is the new liner. This is what it looked like before. The new line art doesn't work with them, but this is what they did look like. But I wasn't too happy with them, with the line art that I had. You like the confusion one? Should I keep that one then? Does that one have potential? Okay, I'll keep that one. I know I don't like that one. I don't like that. Those are like, these are like my for sure I don't like how they turned out. So this one is still debatable, but I feel like I can still do that one better. But yeah, the color now looks off because I changed the line art. I do like the shading I did on them though. I think it looks good. I just don't like how they turned out. Because I fucked up the line art. Has potential anyway. That's fair. I feel like it does have potential, I just think I need to do it better. Something about the shape of it looks wrong. Like, this is too much right here. That looks wrong. The eyes look like they're too high up. Just something about it looks wrong to me. This one I'm really proud of. These two I'm really happy with. Okay. But we get to save 1, 2, 3, 4 of the ones that I did, which is good. So now I have a lurk I can use for YCH's, sob, smug potentially. I know I want to sell these two. These two I want to sell as a YCH. And now we're gonna try a whole new batch to see if I can improve. And we'll figure out which ones I want to sell from there. Because I want to make a whole YCH pack. Wow! Wow! Big stretchy. Okay. I think I'm gonna stop this here. I'm gonna take a break from art and get some food I haven't eaten yet. Take it a little easy today. But I got all my commission sketches done, which I'm happy about. So I did work. I worked. Aha. But thank you for the pointers, Austin. I appreciate having the feedback. I really appreciate it. I'm excited for Wednesday for character design. You're almost done? You're almost done, your dude. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, dude. That's exciting. I'm excited to see if you are wanting to share. Wah 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 wah. Let's. Okay, let's see. Discord has to update, but I'll post it in a sec. Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum. I'm just trying to find someone to raid. Oh my god, Kitsune. Let's raid Kitsune today. I think he's playing Stranova at the moment. So we'll see how he's doing. He's playing Chernobyl. So I'm cool. But thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I'm hoping this week I get to stay consistent. Yes, yes. I hope I get to stay consistent and actually get this stream. Yeah, the paper anime girls. Thank you for the heart, Kita. Thank you. But thank you all so much for the support today. I really appreciate you guys. I'm gonna start the raid. In case you want to participate, I have several raid messages. I'm gonna use mine. But I'll see you guys on Wednesday for Adopt Character Design. Hopefully my VGen is completely updated so I don't have to stress about that by then. I think that's what I'm gonna try and do tonight and tomorrow. So that's exciting! Damn it. Hi, Sharpie. I'm raiding out. I just came in and no, I'm sorry. I'm hungry. I have to eat. I'm super hungry and I maybe want to make coffee. But it was good to see you. I've been seeing you stream more recently. I've been poking my head in every now and then. It's been good to see you around. But yes, I must go. I must eat. But thank you guys so much for the support. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for keeping me company while I work on commissions. Just in time, guys. You guys are arriving at the like perfect time. Holy shit, super crazy stuff happening right now.